Good morning, it's Fringale's Diabetic Friendly Cooking 103. Today we're going to do my twist on Paula Deen's HoeCakes, and I'm going to make them just a little bit healthier for diabetics. So I'm going to pause while I'm getting this stuff ready. Okay, my twist of the ingredients that I switched around from Paula's, I'm calling for half cup of self-rising flour, 1.5 cups of self-rising cornmeal, 2 packets of sugar substitute, 1 cup of buttermilk, half cup of water, and 1/4 cup of canola oil. And use margarine or the other kind of margarines that are out there, or butters that are substituted for the fat type of butter. And it also takes 2 eggs, but I'm going to use 1 whole egg and 1 egg white. And I'll put Paula's ingredients on there, and then you can use whichever ingredients you want. But mine's diabetic friendly. And instead of serving with sugar-free syrup that you get over at the store on the shelves, it's not real maple syrup, even though it says maple syrup. It's a flavoring in there. You can buy regular maple syrup, just put very little on each little whole cake or on just one spot and eat it like that. If you pour it on, well, your sugars are going to go up. So hopefully you like my version. No disrespect, Paula, but I know you're diabetic also, but I need to make mine a little bit more healthier since I'm type 1 diabetic. But yours are delicious, I have to admit. Okay. The cornmeal here, the water in here, and it's bottled water, the flour here. Then over here we have the canola oil, the buttermilk, the 2 packets of sugar substitute, and the 1 whole egg and the 1 egg white. So I'll put the directions on and the right amounts, the measurements for it. Okay, be back after I got some of it in the bowl. And what you want to do with the powders, the cornmeal and the the flour is, pre-mix it together. The reason why I put more cornmeal is because I like the corn taste. Go figure, I can make these, but I can't make pancakes. So anyway, add in the egg. Here's the 1 whole egg, and it's gonna be little egg because it's just the egg white. Kind of pre-mix that a little bit. The water. Mix that a little bit. And Paula Deen uses the spoon, the soup spoon, 3 teaspoons of regular sugar, but I can't do that. So, and if I'm cooking meals for a show and I'm not going to eat any of it, then I'll use the real stuff, real sugar and fats and stuff like that. But I'm not going to risk my health for that. I did it in the past. Then we're going to put the canola oil. I knew that was going to happen. I got the margarine in the pan already, but I haven't turned it on yet. Okay, I'm going to turn it on to a medium heat. That's what it has to be on. And like I said, if you want to use fresh fruit instead of, because when you use sugar-free over-the-counter syrups, I have a couple, one maple flavor and one butter flavor, sugar-free. But even I learned from a nutritionist and a dietitian that even though they're sugar substitutes, it still contains some form of sugar. That's why when you're going to use fruit, yeah, you can buy light, like light fruit cocktail and light syrup, but there's still sugar in it. And if you use fresh fruit, well, you're getting sugar. It's just natural sugar. You know, you add a cup of buttermilk. Okay, it looks a little runny. I don't know why. I made these before this way and it's never runny, but and that should add a little bit more. I think cornmeal, because I really like that pungent corn taste. But if you want to make it Paula Deen style, go for it, you know. I'm not telling you not to make it herself. I'm just filming what I like, and I just wanted it documented and share it on YouTube, you know. So I'm gonna get the extra cornmeal. Add in half a cup more of cornmeal, self-rising cornmeal and self-rising flour. Still looks a little loose. I'm gonna add 1/4 cup more. That extra 1/4 cup of self-rising corn flour. Cornmeal. Okay, now Paula Deen, like I said, uses 3 teaspoons of, drops them by 3 teaspoons, but I have an essential trimmer and I would spill it all over the place, so I'm going to use a ladle. Put the pan back on the burner and you drain them on paper towels for about 6 minutes. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see, but try and get about, not going to spill every time I try to show you, but just get almost full, just right under the rim, and serve. Make them as big as you want. Then you just have one big whole one, or make little ones the way Paula says. If you make them small, you can have more. Limit yourself to about 4 of them. If you're having company and you want them to try it, or if they had them before and they want some, you know, just try up a little more. And I don't care to me if they come out different sizes and shapes, you know, that's fine. So I'll let those cook up and I'll show you the finished product. Here's what they look like. Some of them are big, some of them are small, like this one is small. This one is small. This just came off the stove, but it's kind of hot. This is about how I like them. This is for ball shape, but I don't care. I'm a man, so I don't care about fancy shapes or anything like that. It's gonna get eaten up, so what does it matter what it looks like? For maple syrup, and this is about the right size you should have for about 3 to 4 HoeCakes at one time, you know. And then it's really tasty. I learned this from Rachel Ray. If you heat it up for like a minute or 30 seconds, so it's you like the heat of it, and you serve it over, drizzle it over 3 to 4 whole cakes so you get full. And I'll be figuring out the rest of today's menu. So I made a total of 12, and of the 12, I'm gonna eat 2. This medium sized one, and this mega sized one. And since I don't have any fresh fruit, I'm using this much of pure maple syrup. That's really delicious on pancakes, waffles, French toast, and HoeCakes. So there's my serving with the syrup on it, you can see, and a little cup of milk. I like this little mug, it's cute. And I learned from my doctor, cinnamon does help kill. I'm not saying for you to do it, what the doctor tells me. Cinnamon is good for diabetics. It really lowers the sugar. Give that a stir so I don't choke on the powder. Actually, I think a cup of warm milk and the cinnamon would be better, because then the cinnamon would mix better than this. Alright. Well, you all have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this show. See you later.